So I will say, hello, everyone.
Oh,
Welcome to the
shit.
Stream Void Podcast, episode 131.
Yes,
Is it actually 131?
I think so.
Last week's was 131.
I don't know. You made the
I
sheet
did
today,
make the
so
sheet. I didn't make the sheet today. I made it 3 days ago
It's correct.
because I had to put stuff on there. I am Mikey T, and of course, across from me is Curbstomp.
Hi.
You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
Yes.
And you are listening to the Stream Void Podcast. This is a show about life and video games and everything in between.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of that in between stuff,
Mm-hmm.
how was your week?
Oh, the week was fine. I was just at work working. Lots of warehousing, which was pretty good. Hasn't been much office time.
You were housing the wares,
Yeah.
all of them,
Yep. And
finding new homes and
yeah, basically,
shipping them out.
and not much or office time, so that was good.
Yeah, there you go.
So it
That
was
is good.
very like nothing week, basically. Just moving boxes, picking up boxes. It's hotter in the warehouse.
Yeah.
A little sweaty.
Hmm.
So, and then I was working a little in the other warehouse too, the second location.
Ooh, second location.
Yep.
I don't know where the second location is.
It's literally like down the road.
Oh.
It's like 3 buildings down.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. And yeah, they added more containers outside of where I normally work at the warehouse. We used to have like 11 shipping containers plus
Yeah.
3 freezers. 4 freezers, sorry. Now they added in like 4 more shipping containers. I'm like, God damn, more crap?
Wow.
God damn, we got so much crap.
That's
So,
impressive. That's a lot of shipping containers.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he buys like the ones that are like fell off the highway. So it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's smashed in the one side. Like,
It's working.
3 of our freezers are like, how do they even work? They're so deformed and
Yeah.
shit,
Huh.
but they still work.
There you go.
So, I don't know how much coldness is like retained inside, if it's a lot leaking all the time and stuff. But
You just burn electricity trying to keep those things cool.
basically, I remember we had one at the store that was one that ran on gas.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I hope we didn't pay for the gas because it literally got filled up every day and they had to bring someone, like a truck had to come in and fill it every day.
Wow.
And it sat there for like months while we waited for like the insurance company to give us the okay to sell the stuff. Like every day they
Jesus.
were filling with gas and I was like, this is costing thousands and thousands of dollars. Like, are we even going to make any money on this
Yeah,
by the
right?
time it's done?
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw him loading it with gas, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this freezer runs on gas. What? So crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah. That was full of chicken.
Frozen chicken.
Yeah, and it was like
Months of frozen chicken.
yeah, and it was like they picked them up off the side of the highway. So you'd have to like look at them and be like, there's a little too much gravel in this full chicken here. That one's got to go.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, so we threw those ones out.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it was interesting anyways. And a local Chinese place bought a lot of that chicken.
Ew.
And I didn't eat there for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was basically my work week. What about you, senor?
What did I even do during my work week?
I don't
I
know.
did a lot of work in
Cool.
the office. We have a lot of work coming up in Chetwynd.
Chetwynd.
So I was just going over the quotes and the prints for that.
Chet it up.
Yes. It's like the designers on there. They just like
Don't care.
they were like doing the prints up, right? But they had like all kinds of layers that they would just turn off so that they could work on the prints, and then they would just turn them all on and ship it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like you can't read anything on them because it's just words over top of words over top of
Oh,
words. It's
yeah,
like, what are
yeah.
you guys doing?
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
So did you send him back?
No,
No.
that's not our job. Our
Oh.
job is just to decipher what the hell is going on.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I mean, when I printed them out, we have ledger paper, which is 11 by 17.
Yeah.
You print it out in that big paper, you can't read it. It's
Yeah.
still too small. So I had to like go through in a PDF and just zoom right in to see if I could decipher what the hell was going on.
Oh my God, that sounds
Yeah.
like a lot of extra work.
It was a lot of extra work, and it will continue to
Can't
be a
you?
lot of
They
extra
don't give
work.
you don't have AutoCAD.
Yeah,
So
I
can't
do.
you just
They don't.
open
They
it
don't
in-
give you the CAD drawings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get it in PDF,
Why?
so you can't edit the drawings. I guess
Oh my God.
sometimes they'll give you the CAD drawing. It all depends on who the project manager is.
Yeah.
Like a lot of stuff down on the coast, I get the CAD drawings.
Yeah.
But I mean, holy man, is CAD ever expensive?
Yeah, I know.
It's what, $3,000 a year?
Yeah.
For a license?
Yeah.
We currently have 4.
Yeah, that's expensive.
It's very expensive.
Good old design work there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. And that program doesn't make any sense, but I'm pretty sure I've talked about that before.
What, CAD?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Got the pool set up.
I saw.
It's leaking.
Oh, on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 holes. I patched last year, and I can see under the patches that there's like bubbles forming under the patches. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, okay, that's where it's leaking. There might be another new hole around the other side, but I can't find it.
Mhm.
Of course, I haven't been in the pool yet because it's been... As soon as I set the pool up, the smoke came in.
Oh, yeah.
The thunderstorms came
Oh,
in. And
yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll enjoy the pool later.
Wait till it warms up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll get in there. We'll find all the holes and patch them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Yeah.
It looks like it might be on its last legs.
Well, I saw like someone setting up one of those on TikTok or whatever, and they put down underneath the tarp, but they also put down like foam board underneath
Oh, weird.
just to prevent any like, rocks rubbing or like grass growing through it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
because grass will go through it.
Yeah.
That was my first hole. Is a blade of grass grew right through it.
yep.
I only had a single crappy tarp underneath there at
Yeah.
that time. I've got 3 underneath there now.
Oh yeah, that might help.
Yeah, I've got one super heavy duty one that's folded in half
Yeah.
because it's so big underneath there, and then another lighter one. So hopefully that
I mean, you can patch it as long as it's not ripping. It's gonna be okay.
there is one spot where it is ripping
Oh.
on one of the places where the metal goes through.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, that doesn't look good.
Yeah.
And I really don't want it to just like break
Yeah.
and spill water everywhere.
We'll just go into the alley probably.
Well, yeah, it goes down in the alley and then into this other lady's yard.
Fuck her.
She's already had to come and complain at me once when I accidentally left the hose leaking in the back. Like I was draining it into my grass pile,
Yeah.
my composting grass pile, because I like to keep it wet.
Yeah.
Because fires are a thing, and that's a lot of dry grass back there.
Yeah.
And accidentally left it on too long, and it flooded her yard.
Oh yeah.
And she's like way down the road, like almost at the end of the street.
That sounds like a her problem.
I mean, I guess it's only like 4 houses to the end of the street,
Yeah.
so whatever.
Yeah. Fuck her.
Yeah. Our offer on the house was approved,
Oh, nice.
so now we're just waiting on mortgage,
Oh, right.
and we'll figure that out. What's going on more next week?
Fun.
Yes.
Nice.
And then, other than that, didn't really play any video games except for Game Club.
I played. What did I play?
Oh, I guess I did do a charity stream last night.
Yes, you did. How did that go?
It went pretty good. It was pretty fun. I was exhausted by the end. We did a DJ stream, of course. Got the
Yep.
whole setup going in
Yep.
the other room.
Yep.
Big green screen, everything set up. Did
Anime highlights going in the
anime
background?
highlights with like trippy visuals, which I edited together in like 3 hours.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a pain in the butt, but we did it.
Fun.
It was for a charity called Stack Up,
Mm-hmm.
which is they help veterans with their mental health, and it's not just American veterans; it's Canadian as well.
Oh, cool.
It's allied veterans.
Ah, I see.
So they do them all. Yeah, it was pretty good. We think in total they raised $762. We raised $762.
Oh, nice.
I of course played the halfway point, and we were at the halfway point for the donation goal. I think we were just a little bit over 500 when I stopped streaming.
Oh, nice.
Our donation goal was 1,000. Didn't quite get there, but hey, that's all right.
That's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a fun time. Played a lot of Funky House, played a little Electro House, and then played whatever.
Whatever.
I felt like at the end because I was just too tired to care.
Exactly. That's the way it should be, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played Game Club streaming, and then I was like, well, I can't end the stream now, so I played some more LA Noire.
Nice.
And I'm having trouble reading the people in that game at this point.
Yeah.
Their faces are not giving away if they're lying as good.
Oh.
Or I'll think they're lying, but they weren't lying. They were just... I'm supposed to accuse them. And it's got the Phoenix Wright thing, like I said before. It's like, I know what the solution is, but they don't like the solution I gave. So, other than that, I mean, I messed around with some Dark Souls off stream, just seeing what was going on with the game, the remastered version, and I didn't realize the servers were still on with that one.
Oh.
Because you're basically a zombie in that game. You're a hollow.
Yep.
And then you become human again. And I didn't realize that when you become human, the servers on so people can invade your game. So I'm playing, and all of a sudden this person invaded my game, and I was like, what the fuck? So then we fought for like literally like 10 minutes, like going back and forth.
Wow.
And he finally beat me. But I didn't realize it was on, so that was interesting to see anyways. And yeah, I don't think I really did anything else. Oh, I played Redfall.
Ah, yes.
And apparently you're getting near the end of the game, and it's fine still.
Oh, I actually did play something else.
Oh yeah, what did you play?
Hang on, I gotta load up. No, not the Xbox Games Bar.
Oh no.
I can't remember what the heck it's called.
Okay.
You were playing it with Tank.
Redfall.
Was
Division.
it Redfall? No. Oh yeah, it was Redfall. I started up Redfall.
Oh really?
Yeah, I started
Why?
playing that now. Wow, it was installed, so I was like, I guess I'll check it out.
Yeah.
See how it actually is.
Okay.
And man, it's not good.
Yeah, it's just okay.
It's the so okayest I've ever seen. Like the visuals are good. The sound design is decent.
Yeah.
And like the storyline is pretty.
I'll skip the storyline.
I mean,
Every time a
it's
cutscene
okay.
plays, I'm like, press the B button, skip.
I watched it all.
Skip
I
it.
like the world building and stuff like that. But like the combat was just very meh. The AI is the worst I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, like the abilities in the game are just like, I never use them because it's like, well, like the one girl I use, can't remember her name, Layla, she does the elevator maneuver. So it'll be like, okay, the idea with the elevator maneuver is you're supposed to use it in combat because it has all these buffs and shit when you're in the air.
Yeah.
But it's like, what's even the point? Like, you're only in the air for like 3 seconds, so it's like, whatever. So the only time I ever use it really is like, oh, I want to get up this wall. Elevator time, jump over the wall. Or if I'm in a real pinch, I'll use my ultimate, which is like summon my vampire boyfriend who goes around attacking guys just to distract them. Other than that, I never use the abilities. Like she has a shield she can do. Never ever use it.
Yeah, I don't think I used any abilities either. I mean, the first vampire I came across got stuck behind a guard rail for like a highway, just like thigh high. Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing? You're just gonna stand there?
Just chilling, you know, thinking about it.
Now you're dead. Great.
Yeah. It was nothing really.
No.
We were gonna play the Division 2 because we played that like the week before.
Yep, I watched a little bit of that.
So we fired it up, and I'm like, it won't let me connect online. Like, what's going on?
That's weird.
So then I like Googled it, like, is the Division servers down? And it was like a series of 4 tweets where it goes like, hey, we're updating. The new season's coming out right now. And then, so that was like 18 hours earlier. Then 14 hours earlier, like, oh, update has been extended 2 hours. There's a problem. And then there's an update like 6 hours earlier, like, ooh, yeah, the update's not working. Well, we're going to keep trying tomorrow. So sorry, you can't play. Bye. And it was just offline till the next day. It's like, holy fuck, they just gave up. That's crazy. So I don't even know if it's back online yet.
That is crazy.
I think it is back now because I think the Tank told me that he was trying out the new stuff. But I was like, wow, they just are like, well, it's time to go home. Sorry. Every other game would be like, we got to get this fucking going.
Yeah, right.
So
it's like, no, we're just gonna pack it.
Well, you can't play the game.
No.
There's
just completely unplayable.
There's nothing to do if it's not online.
Weird.
Yeah, so pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I gamed, really. Nothing else.
Yeah, I kept thinking all week that I wanted to play Farworld Pioneers. I was like, oh, man.
And then you think about how it was like, what it was like playing it and change your mind.
Yeah, and now I've gone to the Steam page right now, and it's gone from mixed to mostly negative reviews.
Yeah. They need to update it ASAP.
Yeah, they definitely do. I don't know what's going on with that game. I mean, it looks like it should be pretty
They just
fun,
didn't release. They should have waited.
They should have waited. Like, what were they thinking? Why would you
they were thinking, we need money or else we're going to shut down the studio.
Probably.
So that's what they were thinking.
Yeah.
So
definitely missed the mark on that one.
I didn't really watch anything else.
No, I watched one episode of Made in Abyss.
Oh yeah.
Golden City of the Scorching Sun.
Mm-hmm.
So far, it's not as good as the first season.
No.
Or the movie.
It's only the first episode though.
I mean, we're on episode 5.
Oh, okay. I just watched movie stream last night. 2 trashy ass science fiction movies. One was like People from Another Star or something, and then one called Star Odyssey, which was, oh my god, The first one was better. It was about like aliens that were like attacking this small town. It's like a 70s movie.
Yeah.
It was like so stupid, but it was like interestingly fun to watch. And then the second one, Star Odyssey, was just atrocious, like god awful science fiction movie about people. Oh, and it's these old movies just have the most casual racism you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Like this movie involves, it's like the space guys, the higher like beings are going to, they're like basically auctioning off planets.
Yeah.
So you go to the space auction and they'll be like, hey, we're selling this planet. It's got 10 billion people on it. It's their third planet in the Sol system. Lots of good slaves on this planet. Let's open the bidding at 100 billion credits. And then people bid. And then one guy wins the planet. He buys it. The whole thing is like he's a really smart guy and has like psychic abilities. But there's like one guy on Earth that he's almost as evolved as him.
Yeah.
So they think we're like dumb, not as evolved. But there's the one guy that like uses psychic abilities to fight him. So he's like, we need to capture this guy. So, and they're like fighting back and forth, and they just have stupid space costumes on and shit. It was like whatever. But they show the first batch. They're like, we have got the first round of slaves from the continent of Africa. They are 9,000 dark-skinned units, and we are taking them to outer space. And I just was like, oh my god. It was crazy. Yeah, it was 1.8 out of 10 on IMDb.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was just like, holy shit, the racism that is going on here, man.
That's crazy.
Those were the only black people in the whole movie.
Oh, man.
Everyone else was snowy white. So, pretty bad.
Yes.
Pretty bad.
Pretty classic for that time.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it wasn't even casual racism. It was just racism.
Full on.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that sounds pretty full on racism.
So, other than that, I didn't really watch anything else. Pretty chill out week, really.
Yeah, I was pretty busy doing yard work.
I wasn't.
Work.
I was just doing nothing. I don't want to say what I was doing, but I was watching a lot of This Is How You Don't Plays, Dark Side Phil playing Souls games, like Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Fucking, he's so bad. Like, oh my god. Like, he'll like complain about like, in like an offline game about like lag and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And in Dark Souls, it'll be like, you'll literally see the enemy fall off the edge that he's locked onto. He'll continue walking towards it and attack, and then fall off the edge while it's falling to his death, and he'll die and be like, what happened? What happened? I don't know what happened. This fucking game. And it's just like, wow, you are so bad. It's crazy.
That is
I don't know
crazy.
if I've said it on the podcast, but I really like it. When I finish a game, I'll search on YouTube for like, This Is How You Don't Play of that game.
Yeah.
And just see how bad he is compared to how I played it. And every time it's like, wow, he does not pay attention to anything.
Nope.
Oh my God, it's crazy. Anyways, that's the Dark Side Film minute.
Very good.
That's all we need is 1 minute.
1 minute.
Any more is too much.
Yes. Because you seem to whittle away your hours on Dark Side Phil.
It's just like, I don't know, dude. He's just so, like, something about him is like, it's like a train wreck. You just can't look away.
You just got to keep watching the train wreck.
And you can't believe that someone who behaves like this would have people that want to give him money.
Right?
Like, oh my God. It's incredible.
Crazy.
It is incredible.
That is crazy.
I guess I got to start acting like that.
I guess.
I couldn't sleep at night if I acted like that, dude. Just belittling everyone, calling everyone a nudnik or a moron.
A nudnik?
He always says nudnik. He's got to be on the spectrum, dude. It's crazy.
Probably.
No one that can act like this,
Nudnik.
if they're not on the spectrum. That's crazy.
Weird. That's weird.
Yeah. It is crazy. Anyways, no more DSP on this stream. This podcast.
A little bit of a short catch-up week then, eh?
Yeah, it was kind of boring, really.
Yeah, didn't do much. Just mostly fretted about mortgages and
I just
secret
napped.
project and stuff like that.
I just napped. That's about it.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, I did play the raft, but I can't really talk about that.
No?
No.
No.
Just that I did play it.
You did play it, can't talk about it? Oh, secret project.
Secret project.
Secret project.
Yep. Exactly.
You know what's not so secret?
No.
Patreon.com
I do know.
/StreamVoidPod. You can get in there. You can throw some money at the screen. You can help this podcast out. Help these two poor individuals pay for this podcast and, make a little coin on the side.
This guy's gonna have a mortgage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a mortgage. You already have a mortgage.
Yeah,
we're gonna be mortgage bros.
Yeah, what a terrible club to be in. Actually, it's a pretty good club.
It's a pretty good club. Home ownership is a good thing.
Yep.
And if it's just like $1 a month, that's all you need to put in there, and you can get access to pre-show content, the post-show content of this show, plus Weebus Plebus, and you get these shows early, plus all of our bonus videos that we put out, all 2 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
3 actually. Hello.
Yep.
3 videos in 6 months. Let's go. We're literally winning at Patreon.
Don't say that.
Yeah, just $1 a month. You can get in there. You can support this podcast, throw some money at the screen, and help these 2 poor podcasters out.
Yes, please.